Sweet. And get a little. Get the vape running a little bit here. Although I should wait to see if YouTube works. Oh, I think YouTube's working now. So hmm. This one's the anime from Giguk. Longtime viewer of his stuff. No, does the anime YouTube stuff, AniTube. Technically, hey, do I count? Am I? If I'm, nah, he provides meaningful commentary. I'm just reacting. I don't provide meaningful commentary. Or maybe I do. I don't know. I'll probably review this at the very least at the end of it. But it's only 18 minutes, so it's not particularly long. That's a big one. A bit too big, but oh. Alright, I'm plenty high. Let's get going. Let's watch this short film by Giga. Bâan. Bâan? Bâan? Actually, maybe I'll pronounce it at some point, and we'll figure out the pronunciation. I swear Gigux probably said it. I didn't really watch the full video, but I just saw this pop up on my feed, and I was like, you know what? It'd be funny to react to this. Hi. Let's see. Giguk presents with Geeks and Daisy Studios. Wait, is this supposed to be in English? Wait, hold up. Give me a second. I think it is supposed to be in English, right? Yeah. Okay, wait. Give me a second. Is it supposed to be in English? Is there a not English? Let me try to fix this. If it is, it it could just be like that, you know. Hmm. Is the trailer in Is the trailer in English? I have no idea. Is it supposed to be? Is there a I'm not saying I'm not complaining. It's just like, I'll watch it. There is a Japanese version. There is a Japanese version. Now where the hell? What the hell is the? Okay, it's not the YouTube one unless Giga has like a like another channel is there? The page said there was a Japanese voice actor for the Japanese version. So like, there's gotta be like, right? I can't find it. I didn't watch it in English. It's just I thought it. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, okay. Someone said, it lists English, but the English subtitles. The original was Japanese, but he set it for English to be the main language. Subs are based on dub. Script was made in supervising. The dub happened around the Japanese, and the English dub was the last minute addition done independently. Japanese is the actual language, everything. Okay, where is it then? Where is it? It's on YouTube with just oh wait. Does YouTube have a thing to switch languages for the video? No, audio track. Oh my god, you can switch audio tracks on YouTube. No way, I didn't know that. That was not obvious at all. That you could do that. That's just god damn it, YouTube. I didn't know you could do that. That's actually like wow. How long did that take me? Like 5 minutes to discover? Okay, whatever. What a funny thing to encounter while high. There we go. That's the right language, the original language. I was like, I understand what they're saying. Its appeal has instantly dropped. Where are you right now, Daichi? I guess he's Daichi. What? What does that all say? I have no idea. Damn, okay. I guess. So it's about this guy and the other person, the fairy thing. I see. Okay. So there's two like that is dad? Mom? You going on like a camping trip or some sort of reporting trip? and then exploring. I guess that's his phone just constantly ringing and vibrating.
行ってきます。ちゃんと自分の足で歩いていける。
What does he need to do? She's so excited. The complete opposite of this guy. And is it a planned meeting between those two? Or is it like suddenly their lives are intertwined now? Oh shit, it's a magic tower thing. They can travel between each other's worlds? Or just meet in like a middle world. Is that the symbol for... That was really, really slow. They were stuck on that for a while there, eh? I was like, did my computer screen freeze? Oh, computer screen monitor. I can't believe I said that. Yeah, she a cutie. I don't know what her name is, but is it a good letter or bad letter? Can't read Japanese. It looks like it's a bad letter. Oh man, if this whole show is just about her being a girl failure, I would watch that. That would be a great show. Coming from another world, that would be hilarious. Who's the voice actor for that? Kind of reminds me of Chisato. Wait. Did they both get isekai into each other's world? Is this like a double isekai? Oh my god. It's two isekais happening at once. I should have known Kikoku would make an isekai. I think this counts as an isekai. I don't think you have to die to technically be in an isekai. You can be in the isekai without death. It's just most of the time that's how that works. Poor girl. She just needed a good cry. Wow. And she's up and cheery again. Wow.
なあ大地、就活とかしてんの？いやまだ。お前んち開業医だもんな。このまま親のところで働く感じ？多分それはない。
I'm getting an overload of isekai right now because there's two happening at once simultaneously. No magic. Wait, holy shit. I need to go backwards for a second. Oh, never mind. I thought it was like 420. Oh, that's convenient. I'd like I'd like powers like that. What does that say? I can't read that. Oh man, the racism in each other's world must be like crazy. Maybe like, oh, this fairy person. How accepting would other humans be? This would not be this friendly that quickly, I think. Unless this is like established like for hundreds of years or like something like that. And they've been living side by side for a long time. Eat preggers. Wait. Is she a different woman? I thought that was the same woman. They look the same. Is she pregnant? Can she go between worlds? And she's like pregnant in one and not pregnant in another? That how would that even work? So how do they meet? They meet, right? She has the whole world to to experience, but she's a weeb. So she decides to live in Japan. She could live anywhere else in the world, but she loves Japan. She watched all the anime when she was a kid.
これ祭りが始まった。
And he's got the hots for alien girls. That's why he wants to do this. He's very kinky. There's fighting scenes in this. I didn't really think what the other world would be like. I thought it would be like modern or something, but no, it's like a fantasy world. Cause the chick was using her smartphone and everything so fluently that I thought they would be using technology too, and they wouldn't be doing stuff like this. Oh, he dead. That's that's a that's a penis. No, that's a banana, but also a penis. This is his calling now, and the other girl's calling is just working a salary man's job. Wait, that was her? Wait. So he saved her, and then she became a weep. Ah. Now she's experiencing. Imagine if she went to. Imagine if the guy was American instead of being Japanese. She'd be doing all this in America now. Are they not allowed to fly? Oh wait, so this is the woman. This is the same woman. It's just she's this is like just a lot later in the future. I see. It's not her traveling between. So she went to the other world too. Wait, are they the only ones in this other world, or are they an established species here?
もう一人いるし。あれ、おめでとう。私さ、大に影響を受けてユーサニアを出てみたの。ちょっとだけのつもりが、こっちが家になって、大事な家族もできた。いいなあ、そういうの。
いいなぁ。
無理しなくてもいいのよ。私たちユーサニア人も気持ちの嘘はつけないから。ああ、そうそう。これ、大から預かってる。メッセージを見て。
Okay, wait. I need to listen to her voice with headphones on.
ってことは、
Okay.
アンさんからスマホを渡されてる
I
よ
need
な。
to listen to her
そっちに行って1
voice.
週間後かもしれないし、1年後かもしれない。
Where is she?
ちゃんとご飯食べてる？お父さんはさ、カレー作ってた。一人なのに作りすぎちゃって。リンがいつもいっぱい食べるから。
Oh,
リンは
that's
きっとそっちでいっぱい頑張ってるよ
him.
な。
Yes. Maybe.
でもあんまり頑張りすぎないでいいから、好きな時にいつでも帰っておいで。それじゃ。
Okay, so
お願いします。
we're back to one isekai. No more isekai. Hopefully, it wasn't double isekai. It happened. It's just for a little bit. Oh, so maybe it was like at first it was like a new thing unexplored. Now with the past actually shown up.
Hey, Defoe!
My-
ただいま。
おかえり。
Wait, so is that him or is that
今夜はユーサニア名物
Yeah.
大カレーだ。
It is.
いただきます。
Yeah, because his parents are still alive, so he should be.
No.
around this age. That is a bug trying to get on my.
最高。
This is also going on for a while. Hmm. I like that. I would watch a full series of this.
I hear the
That's
whisper,
really fun.
I hear the song, guiding my way as I
Inspiration for this was
wander. Voice on the wind, echoes
I don't remember
absent,
talking about it.
calling me forward
not?
where I belong. Soft is the twilight,
design,
familiar and true. Memories like stars seem to flicker anew. See city where I belong. Who upon the
Made in Abyss,
wind,
right?
promise it brings, echoing love in the silent
He
air.
did the music for it. I don't remember. It's good.
Calling forward to guide me home. Life holds stories in moonlight and rain, each a reminder that love remains.
There's a merch shop. Maybe that's how they're gonna fund it, if they get enough merch.
Now I'm home.
It works cause she cute. Whatever her name is, I forget what her name is. You're gonna have to. They're gonna have to. Focus on her. I don't even did I remember to play the video while I was watching it in the screen there, or did I forget to unhide it? I don't even remember anymore. Damn it. I'm gonna have to add it in. Whatever. Anyways, I think, yeah, like that. I would I would wanna watch a full series of that. It's cute. Why is my avatar doing that? Why is it like winking? I'm not winking. That's not how I look right now. Anyways. Yeah. That was a solid 8 out of 10. Like 8 point. I'd give it an 8.3. 8.3 or 8.5 or something like that, around that range. That didn't like make me fall in love with it. Deeply in love with it. But I liked it. Like, just from one episode alone. Usually, if it's especially the first episode, it's really hard to 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 really lock someone in like that, you know, make them go like, damn, this is a 10 out of 10. But it gave me the interest, and I think that 8 point, let's say 8.3, could grow into a 10 depending on how the story goes and everything. But yeah, I liked it. Characters are cute. There's an interesting plot premise thing. Interesting thing going on there with the whole tech thing with the you can go between worlds and all that. The isekai. And it is a little bit more on a serious tone. Not like it's a serious show, but for some reason my brain keeps thinking about Gabriel Dropout, and then that's just like comedy, the whole thing. So this one is, compared to that, more serious, and that would be nice, I think. Like a show about seeing how she grows and like the things she's experienced. I would watch that. Yeah, I like I like that one. Let's see what people say. It was they interviewed me and I was a bit flustered and I lost the words, so it is legit. Proper anime, really high quality, blah blah blah. Feels like a bit. Oh yeah, maybe not a series, but you know, like a movie would be really good. You know, but yeah, a series I guess would be kind of long. You need bunch of different plot threads and keep going here and there. A movie is just kind of summed up for one full thing. That would be cool. Is he? Did he say he would want to make it turn into a movie or something, or a series? Bâan merch is here, and it's fire. What kind of merch we talking about? Okay, and the jacket, Naga field jacket, pretty good. Is that how they're gonna fund it? The full length thingy? The Reddit thread. Euthanasians. Euthanians? Euthanians, I think. So otherwise, the other name would be like, I don't know, euthanizing, euthanians. Maybe I should watch it in English again, just so I can tell what the hell, I don't know how the hell to pronounce it. And odd that there wasn't more incest subtext, but maybe that's a sign of personal growth. Well done, Giguk. Yes, the OST was fantastic. To address for criticisms for length. Oh, like, was this technically a short film? Yeah, it was, right? He took the opportunity once, but twice. He tried to pitch it with Kadokawa. That's how you pronounce it, right? Studio Daisy. Right. Originally 10 minutes and doubled it by funding it. Over 200K. He did make it for the art. I wonder I wonder if you could possibly crowdfund it. You know, turn it into a real thing. I'm sure it would work. I'd donate to that. Well, length, are people were complaining about the length? Short time, the story had to do some. Wait, is it supposed to be like a self-contained full thing? I thought it was like a. it was gonna be like a first episode of some sort, but not actually like a pilot episode or like pilot thing. If it's just being judged as like a complete short film itself, then yeah, it doesn't really work because it's only 18 minutes and like it wasn't able to tell like a short film style thing. But this feels like it's like okay. I think it's supposed to. This guy's got it. A dual isekai. Conceptually, this was interesting. I wish it had a bit more time to cook. Fused. Other died. Said this took a lot to make, and without external funding, it would be hard. Crowdfunded. You know. But then, even if you crowdfund it, you probably can't crowdfund the full thing because it's like that shit gets expensive, right? To make like a full length production. That's expensive. Way too short. Felt like the story ended and it began. Yeah. Okay. If it's framed as like, this is it, and there's never gonna be any more of it, kind of thing, and just like a self contained little short film, then I haven't really watched too many short films, to be honest. So I know it's like, it'd be tough, because then how would you put so much plot into a really short, like 10-minute, 20-minute film? I thought it was more of an intro to a bigger universe, kind of memoir stuff. Um, Sped up movie or series outline gonna be more. There might be more in the future. No shortened. Viewers wanted more. Yeah. Yeah, okay. And why? But I started tearing up on it. Hmm. See, there wasn't much, I guess, plot. If plot usually is like a beginning kind of conflict, and then the middle, and then an end. I thought it was more an introduction to, and I guess there was kind of technically a full story in there, but I didn't really view it as such. I thought it was more like a, hey, this is the world, and there's interesting stuff here. Please turn it into a full length kind of thing. Um, I think if it's being judged as a full length thing, like self-contained, I would give it a little lower. Just because then it kind of doesn't feel like as satisfying. I kind of get that. It's not as satisfying if it's just like these 18 minutes judging from itself, because you're introduced into this massive world, and of course you want to learn more about it now, because it's like, oh, there's so much cool things about this world and the people and all that. But if you try to do that and establish that in an 18-minute short film, then that's really hard. That doesn't quite work, right? It would You would need more time to to do that, either in like a movie kind of thing, right? You get a lot more, and then you can introduce a big conflict and stuff like that, uh, or like a series where you learn more about the world. But 18 minutes, maybe like a 7.8, I'd say. Goes down to like, kind of feels like, yeah, more like a high 7, if that's the case. But if that's not the case, and that there's like, this was like introductory to more, then I'd say like 8.3 to 8.5. Something like that is more of what I'm feeling. But if this is supposed to be self-contained and just like have plot and everything, then it's a bit lower, because you know it doesn't feel as satisfying. We'll say an 8. Average it out, you know? It gets an 8. It was a little confusing at the end, but then the beginning, but then it kind of did flatten out. It was alright, I guess, production wise, proper anime. Cause the character was fun. It's like, oh man, I want to follow the life of this girl now. The little whatever alien isekai girl, and you do, but it's for just such a short period of time that it's like it wasn't super hitting, I guess. Hmm. Yes, it felt more of a preview of what 12 episode run or a longer movie, right? Found it kind of boring somehow. felt like very little happened and rushing through things. The pacing did throw me for a loop in the beginning, but then once you kind of discovered how things were, I was like, hey, this is fun. I want to see more of this girl doing silly Japan things, living an office life, or learn more about the other world. But it's that kind of runtime is very difficult to do. But yeah, massively impressive he was able to live the dream and get this anime made. If this wasn't tied to Giguk's brand, I really want to like it more than I do. And it doesn't do a whole lot remarkably, and I think you can wait with ambition. World building is good. This is that prioritize it over the character. Particularly compelling elementary. I 6 out of 10. This anime is not by Giga. I wouldn't watch it. Happy for him for the anime release though. I don't know why. I feel like I read that in like a kind of like passive aggressive. Oh, happy for him for the anime release though. I get it though. I probably wouldn't have watched it. I didn't watch a trailer for it either, but I probably wouldn't have watched it if it wasn't by him. That was the interesting part. But if you made this into series and then made a trailer for it, I'm sure the trailer would be just interesting enough that I'd be like, maybe I will watch this. See what it's about. Because then you'd show the kind of like slice of life of her living in Japan and doing stuff, but then maybe like stuff on the other side. Maybe a little bit more serious and like, the plot wise or like the issues and stuff. But yeah, if this was like a film per se, it does suffer in that regard. If this was extended, I think the original 8.3, 8.5 would keep going, would remain. But since it's not, I did say like 7.8. I think it is, the more I think about it, it does creep down a little bit just because it's like, that's it, kind of. Like, if that is it, then that was it. And if that was it, then it's like, oh well, I'm not I'm not quite satisfied. But I am curious about the world that he set up. So if this was, then he took this footage and extended it for an actual film. That'd be pretty cool. In which case, I think I'd give it like a 7. Yeah, 7.2. Because, like, there are a lot of good anime out there. and eights I can recommend, right? I feel like my grading usually has 8, where I would recommend it to my other friends and stuff. I go like, hey, this show is pretty good. It's just a good show. Although, depending on if you like this genre more or dislike this one more, maybe less of a recommendation for you for this show. But generally, I'd be like, yeah, I like 8s. 7s are like okay for me, or I like them and they have a flaw. Basically, 7s are either like just shows that are okay for me, or 8s, or a 7 is an 8 with like a serious flaw to it, and that's why it's a 7. Because maybe I liked everything else about all of it, and I think it was okay. It has an interesting world and premise. It's just, as a film, it would be lacking, and as an episode 0 or episode 1 of something, it'd be great. So I think it's a solid 7. It's like between the two uh, definitions of 7s, this would fall into the latter one, where it's technically an 8 with a fatal flaw. Its fatal flaw is that it does just, yeah, it's not long enough as a film, as like a as a just a show, like an episode of a show. It's perfect. Well, not perfect. It's good. But as a standalone, then it's like, well, I guess I didn't understand what I was under the impression that this was going to lead to more, but how much of that plot was necessary? How much of the Bill balloon? Making a short film is hard, right? Because you have to have the conflict and everything and resolve it and introduce the problem, resolve it, all within the short film time period, run time. And this does have those problems as a short film. But if you didn't think it was a short film and it was like part of a wider series, then it's like, oh hey, I like that. In a manga, it would be one of one shots, but I would be interested. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's just the whole movie feels like a complication of scenes. Well, they are related. Sometimes it takes a second to realize where you are in the timeline and whatnot. Hmm. But that's the main. That's the. I guess that's the big distinction. If it was a movie, it's Not a particularly great movie. It's not like The Room, right? That kind of not bad or anything, but it's like as a movie, I wouldn't go around going like, "Hey, you should watch this movie." Right? I wouldn't recommend this to my friends under that context. But if it was an episode or something, a show, then it totally reframes it in a different way. And then maybe I would recommend it. I mean, it depends on the rest of the show or whatever, but movie. But I don't think he's about to go and direct a movie. That's like a giant jump, right? He got the funding. Maybe one of those studios will pick it up or something. It's like, oh, we want to work with you and release this as an anime movie. That would be sick. I would like that. Like one of the publishers decides to publish it or whatever, work with him to turn it into a full length thing. That would be crazy, and I would watch. But yeah, movie distinction is movie versus show. As a movie, I don't know. I wouldn't go to my friends and go like, "Hey, did you?" I would actually go up to my friends and, "Did you see the anime that Gikuk made?" But I wouldn't be sharing that with them, going like out of excitement, going like, "Oh wow, this one is so good! I gotta share with everybody else. This is a crazy short film." That's like, wow. It's like it's like calling a shelter in a movie or anime, right? Under that classification, it wouldn't be a good movie or anime or anything. But as like a music video, it's good. It's excellent, right? It can show some crazy good things. So this is kind of the same thing, I guess. Depends on what classification you give this. And if you give classify as a movie, then it's like, oh, well. Yeah, I think it's like, I think it's a 7. But if it's a 8, if they continued more, I think it could be. I think it would be actually pretty successful if it was stretched out more. Like someone funded it to make the full thing. I think it would be like a solid 8.3, as I was saying, 8.3 to 8.5. I see when they say I understand now what they meant by the criticism is mainly the length. And it's true. This falls exactly. I wanted more out of it. And I thought initially there was going to be more. That was gonna be like just a snippet. But if it's no more, then it's like, huh. I think I will call it a day now. Well, not a day, but end of this stream. And on to the next one. Now I want to watch the final 3 episodes of Dan to Dan. So